You open Instagram at 11 at night. You're tired, but you scroll anyway. Someone your age just bought a car, is traveling, or hitting goals you haven't even started. Your chest feels heavy, and a quiet thought appears. I'm behind. In that moment, it doesn't feel like comparison. It feels like failure, like you missed something everyone else understood, like time is running out, and you're standing still. Here's what no one tells you. That feeling is not proof that you're a failure. It's the result of a social architecture designed to keep you anxious, rushed, and constantly comparing yourself upward. It has a name. It's called the comparison horizon. If you don't understand this in the next 60 seconds, you'll keep running without moving, chasing goals that aren't yours, measuring progress with the wrong clock, and mistaking pressure for purpose. By the end of this video, you'll have a simple 3-step plan to reset how you see time, success, and progress, and finally start moving forward without panic. Human biology was never designed to process the success of billions of people at once. For most of history, you compared yourself to a small circle, your neighbors, your town, your environment. Today, your brain compares your life to the top 1% of the entire world. That constant upward comparison creates urgency without direction. You feel late, not because you are, but because your reference point is broken. Social media also lies about timing. It shows results without context, outcomes without years of work. People forget that Morgan Freeman became famous in his 50s, that Colonel Sanders built KFC after 60, that Ray Kroc was selling milkshake machines before McDonald's changed his life. You only see the highlight, never the decades of preparation. And that makes normal progress feel like failure. This illusion keeps you anxious and distracted. When you feel behind, you rush. When you rush, you copy paths that don't fit you. The fastest way to regain control is to reduce the noise. Limit how much external success you consume daily. Use tools to block distractions, not because they're bad, but because your focus needs protection. You can't build your life while constantly measuring it against everyone else's finish line. Life doesn't move in a straight line. It moves in phases. The problem is that no one explains this clearly. There are seasons where you explore, seasons where you build, and seasons where you harvest. Confusion begins when you judge yourself for being in the wrong phase. Feeling behind is often just being early in the process. The first phase is exploration. This is where you test, fail, learn, and change direction. You try skills, jobs, ideas, and paths. Nothing feels stable yet, and that's normal. If you're in your 20s or 30s and still figuring things out, you're not late. You're exactly where growth starts. The mistake most people make is rushing out of this phase. They see others winning and assume they should already have answers. So they skip exploration and copy goals that aren't theirs. This creates frustration because borrowed goals never feel fulfilling. You end up chasing progress that doesn't fit your life. The second phase is edification. This is where things get quiet and repetitive. You stop experimenting and start committing. You build skills, habits, routines, and systems. Progress is slow and invisible here, which is why many people quit. But this phase is where real strength is created. The final phase is harvest. This is the phase everyone sees and envies. Results, recognition, freedom, and leverage appear. But harvest only comes after years of building. You cannot force it early. Trying to harvest without edification leads to burnout, debt, or collapse. Here's the key shift you need to make. Stop asking, "Why am I behind?" Start asking, "Which phase am I in?" If you're exploring, explore fully. If you're building, build patiently. And if you're harvesting, protect what you've built. You're not behind in life. You're just judging yourself with the wrong timeline. Step 1. Replace goals with systems. Goals create pressure. Systems create progress. Instead of saying, "I want to make more money," define a daily behavior that moves you there. 1 hour of focused study, 1 training session, 1 small build every day. You do this because systems work even when motivation is gone. Results follow systems, not wishes. Step 2. Swap vanity metrics for effort metrics. Vanity metrics are things that look good, but you can't control. Money, followers, status. Effort metrics are actions you execute. Hours focused, sessions completed, reps done. Write down the metric you've been using to judge yourself. Then replace it with one that depends only on your behavior. Progress returns when control returns. Step 3. Define your non-negotiable minimum. Choose 1 small action you will do every day. No excuses, even when tired, even when bored. The goal is not intensity, it's identity. You do this to prove to yourself daily that you keep your word. When this pattern becomes stable, the feeling of being behind fades because you know you're moving forward, even if no one sees it yet. Feeling behind doesn't mean you're broken. It means you've been measuring your life with the wrong clock. You were never meant to compete with everyone you see online. You were meant to build your life in phases, at your own pace, with clarity. Once you understand that, the pressure eases, but the responsibility stays. You don't need to rush. You don't need to copy anyone else's timeline. You just need to show up consistently for the phase you're actually in. I'm Montgrey, and if this video helped you see time, progress, and yourself more clearly, subscribe.